Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of KTSE Sports Talk with Justin P. This is episode, I want to say 89 or 90, either one. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, go up and click all so you can get all my latest videos and content. Want to do a recap at a Ravens Chargers game with a win. That was a dominant win, man. Old-fashioned statement win. It was actually at the game as usual, and not try to rub it in. I just like to enjoy football. That's all. 34-6. I mean, I would have never guessed that, especially at how we played Monday night defensively. Offensively, we have been doing we've been playing pretty good on the game. We didn't really play good offensively. Was the Detroit Lions game because of Hollywood's drop passes that would have been touchdowns. So, but each game we've always put up 20 plus besides that one. And like I just mentioned, that was the reason why we didn't put up 20 plus in that one. Because of some key mistakes. But the offense has been averaging 28 points a game. So we knew they would come ready to play. What we didn't know is the defense would come ready to play, man. I gotta give Don Wink Martindale credit, man. He put together a great game plan. And basically eliminated one of the most potent offenses in the league with a young gunslinger that can definitely, even still, be in the running for MVP even after this bad game. Like him and Kyler Murray numbers are very similar. I think he has more passing yards. They both have 14 TDs and 4 interceptions. So only difference is Kyler's 6-0, he's 4-2. So, but far as stat wise, that it's neck and neck. So definitely shout out to Justin Herbert, man. Hell of a talent, man. So Wink Martindale, he came with a game plan, man. He brought pressure from everywhere, up the middle, from the outside, from the DB's position, linebackers. He didn't care. Like, because I had to watch him Monday night, which I was there as well. He played a lot of zone, and that's why Carson Wentz picked us apart. He threw for over 400 yards, and majority of it was to the running back and tight end. So you seen how we were defending the screens much better. We defended the slants much better, and then shout out to Sean Joker Elliott, man. I know he didn't dress against the Colts, but his presence was missed. That physicality and then that smartness. Like one play on 3rd and long, Jared Cook tried to come across the middle. He faked like he was blitzing and dropped right back and broke the pass up. He had a sack, he had 5 tackles, and he had an interception, man. Probably his best game yet as a pro, man. Like, he's just been balling. Like I said, all he got to do is find a football moment, which he did Sunday, which was great on that same route. He turned around, was stuck, and was on the tight end, stride for stride, and got the pick. Like, that's one thing he said he want to get his game. He want to get more interceptions. So, definitely shout out to Joker, man. Chalk Clark played good as well on 3rd down. He came and knocked the ball down on pass deflection on the blitz. Once he realized he couldn't get there, he just put his hands up and knocked the ball down. So that was a great heads-up play by him. That was a smart football play. A lot of players wouldn't have done that. Like I said, he has a real smart, good, real high football IQ. It's a real high IQ. Real good IQ period. He scored a real high test. Real high score on this one-look test. So shout out to Chuck Clark. Hopefully Patrick Queen is doing okay. I think he came back in the game. He had a little scary moment when he scared us. I know he's been not playing up to par. A lot of people has been hard on him, but Patrick Queen is still a big part of our future. He's only going to get better. So, definitely way to take care of business, guys. Make sure y'all can see my ears. I do have ears. Definitely a dominant old-fashioned one, I guess. After that showing against the Colts on Monday night, where we probably should have lost, we had to send a message like, hey, we are for real. We're not a fraud. Man, loved everything about it, man. It's one of the few games this year that us Raven fans didn't have our hearts beating out our chest. We have a heart attack. So, definitely, man, great job for Greg Roman. Tallying 400 yards of offense once again. Le'Veon Bell had a hell of a game, averaging 5 yards a carry. So the Freeman and Mary. Lamar had two, silly interceptions, but hey, it was to the point we were up big and it didn't matter. So Hollywood played okay. He had that one drop in the end zone. He's always good for one drop a game, but he always comes through in the clutch. Andrews had a hell of a game, scored a touchdown, had on 80-something yards. Rashad Bateman, first NFL game, 4 catches, 29 yards, 7 yards a catch, man. Solid. He moved the chains. Each week his reps will go up, his targets will go up, his production will go up. So Raven fans, please be patient. So, yeah. Not too many penalties. We played a pretty good, clean football game. Now, on to the Bengals. They 4-2. Who did they lose to? They lost to Packers. They lost to someone else. I know they lost to Green Bay. Oh, and they lost to the Bears. They lost 2 games they could have and should have won. So they could easily be sitting at 6-0 or 5-1 just like us. Joe Burrow, man, has been playing his ass off. Him and Jamar Chase. They got that old chemistry, the old thing back from LSU when they won a national championship. When they both could have won the Heisman, but even though Joe Burrow deserved it with them 60 touchdowns, Jamar Chase could have won it as well. So they're gonna score. It's gonna be a tough. Then it's a division game. They got T. Higgins, CJ Uzama, Joe Mixon. Defensively, they got Logan Ryan. Who else they got? Trey Henderson. They got Jesse Bates. They got some guys. But I think we'll take care of business because that crowd won't be too much for Joe Burrow. 60,000, 70,000 fans screaming. He's not used to that. He came out here last year with no fans and struggled. So now that we have fans, I think he's going to struggle a little bit. I think he'll have an okay game, throw 1 or 2 touchdowns, but I think he's going to struggle. So my prediction for that game, I'm going to say Ravens 38, Bengals 17. All right, everyone, be great on your way to the figure 8. And always, remember, to KTSE, keep that same energy. I'm your host, Justin P. Have a marvelous, marvelous Tuesday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.